What up, guys? What up? We're Grace here, and I'm sick, so I lost my voice, and that's just the way it's gonna be. Right. But I have something important with everything. Like, right now, I'm kind of obsessed with what's going on with James Charles. Because I've always had a fascination with how sociopaths work. And I can probably pretty much say that how it looks is James Charles is starting to look like a sociopath. And you can really tell, if they're a sociopath, because they go and they use their numbers and they use their powers and their power and the fact that they do have a bigger voice. They use it against people who are smaller than them and try to bully them into silence. And it's funny, I see James Charles doing this with a bunch of people right now, but now he can't silence anyone. He's done it too many times. He's tried to silence people. And I'm already in a scandal that's been lasting 5 months now. I don't want to be. But what I see is in my scandal is this dude is like using his numbers and power to manipulate the minds of others to go out and attack, and really that goes against terms and services of YouTube. Like, you really shouldn't be going out and attacking people on YouTube. Say what you have to say your side, let people decide what they have to say, and that's it. Let people decide what they need, what they believe. That's it. That's how it should be left. That's how adults usually work, right? Well, and it's in these cases with these manipulators on YouTube, they want to use their power to silence people, their numbers, And the funny thing is, like using Toddy and James Charles as an example. It really gives you some kind of a sense of hope. And even though you're the smaller voice, there are people out there that will believe your voice. And there are people out there that, realize what you say is true. And I think the people who do believe me and not believe the rumors and stuff about me, because really none of these people really know who I am. None of them. Not even my mother, and that's even really doesn't really know me, because see, I only lived with her for 4 months, and before that we had a 4-year outing. So it's like she doesn't know me. She doesn't know me. I mean, she thinks she knows me, but she doesn't, which is sad. But that's neither here and there. But I mean, like, God, come on, Benadryl. Sorry, I'm gonna swallow some pills. But people, they use their manipulation skills, and the thing is like, you can tell because they try to go into like the deepest crevices of your being. They'll go after you, like your exes, and they'll go after family members, friends and stuff, and try to like start like rallying people up to be on their side. And you can really tell that they're being the manipulator because they're the ones rallying people on their side. And it's just like one video after another video of another video. Like, I'm offering you, to come on my show so you can speak about this person that really you have no place to speak about. You know, they use social media to bully you. They'll invent people up and tell you what you're doing is wrong. And they're manipulators, because manipulators, they're constantly invalidating. They're not really speaking the truth. Their purpose is to get you to side with them, not, for instance, speaking their mind. It's always about them siding with you and trying to manipulate the situation and sway it in their side. And they'll just, and really what they do is they'll bring anything they can. They'll bring up the past. They'll try to look at your words and twist them and manipulate them. They'll try to make your words and make it seem like it's about them and stuff. And really, I don't understand why these manipulators think that everything you say is about them. It's not. And, they'll eventually learn that they're going to lose a lot of friendships and respect from people because of doing that behavior, because it's wrong to try to sway someone's opinion of another person just so you can look better. In all honesty, it doesn't make you look good when you're constantly tearing someone down. It doesn't. It actually makes you look really bad. And though you may think tearing that person down is going to make you look better or elevate you, what you're doing is you're looking really malicious and manipulative. And I'm going to say it, and probably YouTube's going to flag me on it, but very predatory. Yes, apparently on YouTube you can't say predator anymore. Why? I have no idea. Go figure. I think James Charles may be sucking some kind of YouTube executive's dick. But that's just speculation. I'm not saying that's a fact. And I'm not going to spread it as a fact. It's just a speculation. A theory, not fact. Please don't say what I say is a fact. It's not. It's just a theory. I don't know. But it's weird that you can't say that word anymore. But where was I going with this? Sorry. See, a manipulator, their purpose is to shut everyone off so they can have the only word. When the truth of the matter is, like James Charles and other people out there, you can't silence people forever. And you can't manipulate the facts and what happened, because eventually people are gonna get smart, and they're gonna realize your freaking game, man. They're gonna see through your game. And the more you keep prattling on and making it a big deal, more people are going to realize that you're full of shit, because usually it's the person that makes it the big deal and adds more and more and more and more onto the story. Usually they're the ones who are the liars. Usually the truth tellers, it's facts, man. Facts, straightforward, blunt, fast facts. Nothing else. But to the manipulator, it's always adding on to the story, adding on or adding off to the story, or changing the story, twisting the story, manipulating the story. And it's really sad that these individuals have to, use people to go after others and manipulate people's emotions and draw on their appeal to emotions. It's sad. I'm going to be honest right now. I know I didn't see the video. I'm not going to, but I know about the video G made. Return, asking about my ex-husband. And I just find that such a dick and manipulative move. Such a wrong move. Because this is my life, my personal life. You're dicking with my personal life and my heart. And my heart. And it's not right to do to someone. And all you're doing is showing how much you like to manipulate people, G-Man. You're showing people that you're manipulating people. You trying to get our private business out there in the public, which is none of your business, frankly, is wrong. You try to manipulate the situation, trying to get as much bad details of my past as you possibly can. I'm not the same person I was those couple years ago. I wasn't the same person I was 6 weeks ago. And if you want to dig in my past, and if you want to get whatever dirt you want to get from Chris, which isn't going to be much, I'm going to be honest, it's not going to be much because the majority of our marriage was full of love and laughter. So if you want to expose me by saying that, that's fine. And I believe Chris has enough integrity. And maybe if he wants to make it up to me, tell G-Man no and respect our privacy and the privacy of our relationship. Because no one needs to know the inner dwelling in details of our relationship. I'm not going to say anything about it. But it's none of their business. And these manipulators, you see what I mean? These manipulators, they want to get into the deep core of your business. Things that, what does it serve G-Man to know the inner dwellings of what happened in my marriage? What would it serve him? The purpose isn't to serve him, it's to destroy me and hurt me. Because like I said, hurt people hurt people. It's manipulative. And I wish the Christian community would call him out on this shit. For once, call him out on this shit. You may not like me, but I'm still a human being. And trying to get in deep personal business of someone they've never met and copying personal papers, business papers of theirs, in fact. Why are you not calling this man out, Christian community? Why are you not calling him out? I'm still a human being. You wouldn't like to be treated that way. You wouldn't like if someone called up your exes and said, hey, I want to know what they were like in your relationship. Would you like that? Would it feel fucking good? It's wrong. Period. There's no good to that. What good will it serve for Chris coming out there and talking about something that already has been such a fucking pain? And really, I don't think Chris is going to do it because I saw his eyes. And that's probably why he's not talking. He's hurting. And he's regretting what he's doing. And I don't think he wants to hurt me any further. Because I know deep down inside he loves me, and he got angry over fucking internet people manipulating him over the internet and manipulating his feelings. And I'm sorry how it went down. It went down the way it is, God's will. But I forgive you, Chris. I love you, Chris. I will always love you. I get it. You lost your shit. I will always love you. Truly. And that's not me saving my face. That's me being honest. I will always love that man. From the bottom of my heart. You know, I'm that type of person who always loves her men. Every man I've ever had, I've loved. And still does. I still do. And I believe he respects me enough not to go and dirty our relationship, something so beautiful like that. Because even though it ended bad, the majority of the relationship was very beautiful. And I will cherish it till the day I die. Because it taught me a lot. Chris taught me how to love another human being. Thank you for that. But Jason taught me how it feels to be loved. So thank you for that, Jason. It's time for us to stop with this petty nonsense, G-Man, and move on. You don't need to know about what happened in my marriage. It's none of your fucking business. You don't need to know about my relationship with my mother. It's none of your fucking business. The Bible teaches you to mind your business, to stay on your own accord. Why are you so obsessed with me that you have to know every single last detail? You want to know if I hit Chris before? Yes. I've railed at him before. I've hit Chris, I'll admit it. I'll admit my faults in my relationship. Did I cheat on him? No. I won't admit that because I'm not going to lie. Was I the most understanding wife? No, but he wasn't the most understanding husband. Was I the most cleanest wife? No. I wasn't the most cleanest wife. But all those flaws didn't matter. Because we saw through those flaws for the majority of our marriage. And we truly did love each other. So, I mean, Chris, if you want to go on G-Man's channel, go ahead. Tell him how evil I was in our marriage. Like, go ahead. But, you know, at least be intellectually honest. And if you want to tell him the negative things, at least tell him the positive things that happened in our relationship too. Because, you know what? Just focusing on the negative of a human being, yeah, you're going to make them look bad. Yeah, they're going to look evil. But there's also good positive things to me too that no one ever fucking talks about. Like, I did such good things for G-Man and he doesn't talk about it. Because he wants me to look bad. Because if, like, what stranger in their right mind does that for someone who they never met? And, like, let them move into their house and pay for them to live there and pay for their food. And, like, who does that? Does a bad person do that? Like, I know he tried to spin it into some manipulating, like, thing about fixing the roof scam thing. But there's no valid proof to that. I didn't even know he fixed the roof. I don't even have proof he fixed the roof. He still hasn't shown proof he fixed the roof. He's shown no proof of it. He showed the roof being caved in. That's it. But he spun the situation and led people to believe something that wasn't true. He deceived people. And it wasn't for the better good to deceive people. It was just because he can't seem to admit to his own faults in this scenario. He just wants to make it, it's all my fault. There takes two to tango, G-Man. I admit to my faults. I should have never offered you that place because I did not know a grown man could be so irresponsible and manipulative and lying. You manipulated that and pushed on me the whole scenario, and we weren't even ready yet. But you pushed on it because you couldn't wait. You're talking to people you never met before, and you're pushing yourself in their personal lives, in their personal home, and taking copies of their personal papers. That's manipulative. What are you trying to do? Blackmail me? Are you trying to blackmail me, G-Man? Just go blackmail me. I have nothing. Everything I have, Jason has. It's all Jason's. So, I mean, what do you want out of this, G-Man? Do you want me exposed as some freaking satanic person that's going to kill and harm everyone? Is that what you want out of this? Like, legitly, what do you want out of this? You want people to think of me evil? You want them to, not have anything to do with me? Is that what you want, G-Man? Because I don't understand what your purpose is. Why are you going after my ex-husband? It's none of your business, man. You're interfering in a marriage. That's none of your business, man. I want nothing to do with you. Like Toddy told James Charles, I want nothing to do with you. Because you've shown what kind of manipulative, lying fuck you are. You're obsessed with me, man. And I don't care what you do. Move on with your life, G-Man. It's over. It's over. Stop trying to dig shit up about me. You're not going to find much. You're really not going to find much unless they lie. You're not going to find much. I know I'm not the best wife. I know I wasn't the best wife. But does that mean that just because I wasn't the best wife, I'm this dark, evil person? Because Chris wasn't the best husband. He cheated on me. So, I mean, what would that do for Chris? He already hurted me in the marriage. So he's going to speak about our marriage and hurt me even further? Chris has a bigger heart than that. I know him. For a while, he thinks this stuff is fun, and then he realizes that it's a waste of time. Yeah, I'm fine. I just lost my voice. I just don't know how to deal with G-Man anymore. and this trauma he's having in his head, because it's obviously G-Man is having a lot of trauma and he's hurting. Because he just wants to find anything he can get on me to make me look bad. And you know what? G-Man, why are you worrying about making me look bad? Don't I make myself look bad enough? I mean, you don't need to expose someone who's open about, I expose myself. Why are you exposing someone who exposed themselves? Just had some good weed yesterday. Weed helps. I know, man. I'm trying, man. I've been like smoking on my Alpha Blue. I can't take bud right now. It's just too harsh on my throat. I just want like the one and done thing, dude. But I mean, you really are acting predatory, G-Man. In the Christian community, you really need to tell him to stop. Veckel, Rand, tell him to stop. He's not being productive. And he's going to kill himself. He's going to kill his reputation if he continues doing this, because I don't want to fight him. I just want to tell him to stop and chill out, relax. It's over. It's done. You want to expose me? I already told my end of the story. It doesn't need to keep being rehashed, G-Man. Like, I'm sorry you're having some kind of post-traumatic stress disorder problem right now, but you're going to have to deal with it on your own. You know, I mean, take a break from YouTube. Take a break from YouTube or something. Or go get therapy. Go get therapy so you can deal with this conflict by yourself without constantly attacking someone who just wants peace. I want peace. I want peace. I don't want to fight. I want peace. You know, and it's not me peace because I don't want anyone to, and I don't want to get out of trouble, because you know what? I expose my own self. I know what I do. You know? But there comes a point where keep bringing and drumming it up and trying to bring other people into a conflict that should be just between me and you. That's manipulative, because you're trying to bully me by peer pressure to go to your side. And I already told you we're over. I already told you I want nothing to do with you, G-Man. I already told you this. Let it go and stop this shit. Let it go. I don't care about you. I want you to just move on with your life. Do something else. Find a girl. Like, seriously, G-Man, find a girl. Stop attacking women all the time. G-Man, you attack so many women. Stop it. You've already gotten in trouble with the law with this how many times? Why do you hate women so much, G-Man? What is your beef with us? You do not control me. You do not own me. I do not have to listen to what you have to say, and I do not have to listen to your advice. I am my own person. I'm 36 years old. I don't need you. Leave me alone and let me be. Stop trying to dig into my personal business. Talking to my ex-husband about our marriage? That's none of your business. You always say how you like to keep your life private from the internet. Why are you trying to expose my life? Why is it any of your concern? What? You're going to see downs and ups in my past. It's just shit. You know. It's just shit, man. May I say, what I do in private is none of your fucking business. I didn't release anything to the public. I'm not trying to expose anyone. I want peace. I'm saying things need to stop. Okay? It's unnecessary to dig in someone's past. It's unnecessary. Okay, G-Man? I know you don't like it that I looked at your police record. Okay? And I know it sounds hypocritical of me by saying there's no reason to dig in someone's past. But, G-Man, you have to understand. You are living in my house. I have every right to put a background check on you if you're living in my house. Hello? I wouldn't have done a background check if you weren't such a creepoid and wouldn't and stop digging into my personal business. I didn't release stuff to Drag so he could show it on air, by the way. I showed them to Drag because he asked me if I was lying, and I showed him the truth. And I don't know if Drag even showed that stuff on air. So it's not on me, it's on him. I can give him receipts, so get the fuck off my channel, John Joe. You're just trying to start shit. You know? Like, we need to really start realizing that these people are manipulating you. That these people are there to cause to antagonize you. You know? I'm not dealing with mean people and antagonizing people, asking these stupid questions, because this is my side of the story. Because with these questions, shit can get twisted real quick. I know how this fucking shit works. I've played these games. So I'm not answering any questions on the chat. Sorry. You know, I'm not. Because I'm tired of being manipulated and people coming to me and G-Man sending people out to attack others. You know, he's legitimately sending people to attack me. That's not ethical, and it goes against community standards on YouTube. You're not supposed to send people out to leave disparaging remarks and comments. You're supposed to tell your story and leave it at that. But you're not just telling your story and leaving it at that. Instead, you have to add more to it, more fuel to the fire. And I'm not playing it anymore. That's why I'm leaving it right here so it can finally fucking close. Because I'm sick of hearing this fucking bullshit. I'm sick of my past being brought up. You know what? I have a past. I did bad things like everyone else does. Oh, well, it happens. Move on. You know, it's not like I don't repent from my past or I didn't learn from my stupid mistakes. I did. So why are you bringing shit up that I learned from? Why are you trying to bring stuff up that I learned from? Mistakes that made me the person I am. Mistakes that I recognize that I fell down. I recognize I did wrong. They're just mistakes. Or how Bob Ross puts it, happy accidents. You know, if you're looking for perfection from me, you're not going to find it. What you're going to find is just me in the raw, like it or not. You know, I don't care what people's opinions are of me. I'm going to be what I am, because regardless, and here's the cold fact, Mr. Marketing G-Man, if they believe me or not, they're still listening. And they're still listening. And that's all I want to be, is heard. I want to be heard. If they believe me or not, it doesn't matter. Because I know what the truth is. God knows what the truth is. You know, I can only say my half. And I'm not going to be manipulated or bullied so things can be fucking twisted. That's why I'm not watching your videos or anything. I'm just responding to your title and telling you to stop. You're being inappropriate. You know, you're being inappropriate, G-Man. And since no one else will tell you that you're being inappropriate, I will. You know? What's up, Faith? You know? Nah, stock account, you're not blocked, man. Am I still blocked? If not, just want to let you know you're a disgusting human being. Peace. Why am I a disgusting human being? In all honesty, aren't you the disgusting human being? You came in my room to insult me. Now you're blocked from my room because, you know what? You can't do that to someone. You know, the only thing you guys got me on is me popping off after someone fucking pissed me off. Typical borderline personality disorder behavior. That's all you got on me, really. That's all everyone ever got mad at me for, is me popping off after they fucking wronged me, and they get pissed off and kick me out of their life after they fucking wronged me. You know, yeah, they may have had a problem with me, but there's ways how to deal with me. You know, you don't have to be yelling accusational to me. You could sit me down, talk to me, be polite to me, treat me like a human being. There's that, you know? But, you need red Jamaican spicy coconut cream soup and with mint tea. That sounds delicious, but I'll have my chai tea. And my Dr. Pepper and water. You know, I don't want to hurt anyone. You know, the purpose of this video wasn't to hurt anyone, but to like put awareness out to people on like, don't let people manipulate you. You know, don't let people hurt you. You know, and if they continue to just keep going after the warpath, when you tell them to stop, when you tell them I'm done, I guess all you can do is just let the heathen rage. I'm just gonna let G-Man do what he needs to do. You know, let him yell, scream, panic, dig into my past all he wants. I think he's looking into information because he's trying to steal shit from me. But unfortunately, I don't own anything, so have fun with that. There is. There is. I mean, like right now, what I've been watching is a bunch of stuff on James Charles because I'm really beginning to think that he is a lot. He, like I said, he's the modern day Caligula. And a lot of things are coming out about this dude, and it's like, holy crap. And I want to know. I want to know because I was his stan. I was a James Charles fan, man. I was. He reminded me of my brother. My brother's gay. And he never wants to have a relationship with me, probably because my mom ruined it somehow. I don't know what she says about me to him. I don't, but it's something because she acts weird when she's near him around me. Like she's always very mean-spirited toward me, like I'm a bad person or something. She does it here on the internet too. I don't understand. You know? Yeah, I was giving him a place to stay. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. But I mean, I just don't. I want it to stop. It's been 5 months of the same fucking horseshit over and over and over again. It's 5 months of the same fucking horseshit. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over the Chris thing and the mom thing because I want to move on with my life. There's much more better and productive things I can do. But since you guys keep addressing me over this stuff, it's like really hard to want it to get over it. So I'm hoping this is going to be the last time I have to address this. Because I'm tired of repeating myself. The story ain't going to change. It's always going to be what it is. I helped him out. He repays me from helping him out for months by trying to dig my name in the dirt. For what? I have no idea. It's like, dude, shit happens. You can't get every fucking person involved in every single interpersonal conflict you have with with an individual, G-man. You can't be digging the whole world into your fucking problems, dude. You're a grown man. Deal with your shit yourself. This shit should have been done in private. And you didn't want to. You wanted to make it a spectacle. Because I guess you're just that desperate for views. Do you think, honestly, G, do you think you're going to become this big YouTuber someday and you're going to make millions of fucking dollars? Because I guarantee you probably won't. YouTube, I'm going to be honest with you, YouTube has buried your channel. YouTube has completely buried your channel. The G-Man channel is completely buried by YouTube. I cannot find it on the first page of YouTube. And not only that, I cannot find your page by search on Social Blade. YouTube has completely buried your channel. So any amount of growth you think you're going to get from your channel by exposing me isn't going to get very far, since YouTube is burying your fucking channel because you're controversial, you're hateful, you're mean, and people are constantly flagging you for your inappropriate behavior. and hateful and disparaging comments. So go ahead, keep knocking my fucking name in the dirt. I don't care. I don't care. You're not bothering me. You have no control over me or my life. I'm free. I'm free, and I'm free in Jesus Christ. Can you wait a minute? I'm going to ask you again, G-Man. Can we please have resolution and peace in this situation? Just let it go, man. Let it go. We hurt each other enough. I hurt Chris enough. He hurt me enough. I hurt my mom enough. She hurt me enough. You hurt me enough. I hurt you enough. Done. It is done. It is over. No need for this of rehashing the same fucking bullshit. You got nothing on me. You can go dig in my past. That's just part of my testimony. And show my growth in Christ. You're just doing me a favor. Go show my growth in Christ. Go show my past. Go show that I was a shitty fucking human being. You know, because I was an atheist before I came to Christ. I was on YouTube my whole freaking walk with Christ. You don't come into Christ and come out perfect. It takes time. It's called sanctification. You know? I'm sorry that I'm not who you want me to be, G-Man. But I'm going to be me regardless. So dig your dirt. Say what you need to say. You have no control of me now. I got my mic. I got my Yeti. And I'm ready to talk. And I'm ready to say my voice the way I want to. And I'm not going to excuse my behavior. If I do wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. Does it make me a bad person for doing wrong? No, it makes me human because everyone does wrong once in a while. So anyway, I got to get my husband some cigarettes. I'll let you guys go. Peace. Maranatha.